Greetings, psychology students. Most students are pretty good at coming up with an example of an acrostic. Most students are going to be okay in identifying an acrostic from a list of other mnemonics in a multiple choice scenario. But can you explain how acrostics enhance memory? Let's just briefly define what we mean by an acrostic. So we take the first letter of a sequence of words that we want to remember. And then from those first letters, we generate a new set of words that creates a memorable phrase. So if we want to remember the order of the planets in our solar system, we take the M for Mercury, the V for Venus, the E for Earth, the M for Mars, the J for Jupiter, the S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and N for Neptune. And then with those first letters, we create a memorable phrase. My very educated mother just served us nachos. So in order to explain how that acrostic has enhanced memory, we need to be able to relate this to the information processing of model and to a degree the multi-store model of memory. We need to discuss how it enhances encoding, storage, and retrieval. So when we're trying to memorize that serial list of planets, it all starts with the encoding process. So by taking the first letters and substituting those for words that form the memorable phrase, we're encoding that material in relation to the planets at a deeper level compared to if we were just using some form of maintenance rehearsal. And this occurs through the encoding and storage process because we're linking that content in terms of the planets with existing material in our long-term memory in terms of our knowledge of letters, of phrases, etc. And so we're creating a more elaborate neural network in terms of the storage of those planets, in terms of the storage of that silly phrase. And so therefore, when we're trying to retrieve the order of the planets, we can utilize the first letters from our phrase, and these, very importantly, will act as cues to help us tap into the relevant neural network where we've stored the information about the planets. So we're able to retrieve that material from our filing system in our long-term memory back into our working memory, our short-term memory, so we can regurgitate the order of the planets.